Well, there it is. Finally sprung a leak. Luckily, it's in the shower area, and should be able to handle most of it, and it's pretty slow. Although it did just stop raining, so we'll see. The good news is, pretty sure I know where it is, and I can hit it with some lap sealant when I get home. Well, because I had some extra time, I decided to go ahead and throw a tarp over the front fan. And once I did that, I decided to check it out because, hey, I've got a drone. Let's have some fun with it. You can see there's a lot of standing water up on top of this truck. Wish I'd actually done this before I put the tarp up, but it was still raining at the time, so I had to wait for the rain to stop. I suspect what happened here is that a seal popped. When I originally put that front fan in, the fiberglass roof is not level. It buckles in places, probably because of its age. And of course, because of that, when I clamped that front fan in, I literally flattened the fiberglass out. So one of the things that happened was I was sitting on the bed or the seat inside, and I heard a pop, and suddenly water was running down. And I suspect what happened was the difference in the temperature differential caused possibly a screw to pop loose. I haven't looked at it yet. And that caused a whole lot of standing water to pour into the truck. Once that was done, it was a very, very slow drip because the rain was very light. So as you can see, I'm back in the recliner, back in the living room. After the leak sprung, things went from bad to worse. The heater stopped working. I got an error code 8, which I'm looking into right now. It doesn't sound like the pump is starting at all, so we'll try swapping the pump out with the spare I've got, and if that doesn't work, we'll take the entire heater apart and clean it. I will say that it did smell. For the first time ever, I smelled diesel inside the camper. I thought it might be because I had put more in the tank than I had previously. But now I'm starting to think that maybe that glow plug is loose, and if that's the case, I'll have to take the whole thing out in order to tighten things up, which is not going to be a lot of fun, especially considering the fact it's going to rain the rest of the weekend and be in the low 50s. So things are getting cold. It's kind of going to be a real pain in the keister to try to fix this issue. But without that heater, there's literally nothing else I can do this year because it's getting way too cold for me to camp with my CPAP. Away we go, and just moving forward. The other thing I had to fix is that leak before it gets really bad. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one.